Alright, welcome back to the budget drift build. I'm a little grubby because I've been doing it already, but it's time to finally be degenerate P-platers. We're welding the diff. So, why I look so grubby, I just finished work. I'm too excited to not do this now. So, make sure the wheel's straight. By the wheels, it's actually straight. So, before I've taken off the airbag, wheel is straight. It's time to take off our old boring BMW, but not BMW wheel. Oh my god, that was easy. Huh. Oh, that's interesting. It don't fit.
Use the adapter that was supposedly meant for this exact car. You can see that thickness. This is, it's a bit hard to show it on camera, but this is a lot smaller than what the shaft is. That's great. Pain. Just look on because I bought it off AliExpress, of course. This is why we're dealing with this problem. But basically, the wheel that I bought to suit this is meant to be for this, but it actually doesn't fit this. So I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to set it back or something. I just wanted a cool wheel. But I'll hold off for showing you what wheel I picked out for this until I got the damn adapter, so I'll see you in another week. Alright, we got it out finally. Probably not the greatest of ways to remove a diff, but I mean, I didn't break anything, I don't think, so that's cool. Right, now that we got it out, I gave it a quick clean. I know it doesn't look like it, but it's a little bit cleaner. I need to get these bolts out, and that means this back bit just comes off, and then you got access to your gears on the inside. I'm not taking any gears out because I can't be bothered trying to realign them or whatever later on. So let's get these off. So, I don't know much about diffs, but the reason I've been cleaning it is to get rid of all the oil out of here. Because what we need to do is, see these 4 gears, so you've got 2 here and 2 there. You want to join every corner first, and then join up as much as you can. Put in a bit of like filler, like some people put like nuts and bolts and stuff like that. I'm going to actually cut out like a plate that sits in there, weld all that. And what that will do is it will stop all the rotation in here, and pretty much just lock all this. So what actually happens is, see, when I rotate, this one will actually rotate that way, that one rotates that way. That's because in here. Now if I lock it completely in there, what it will do is it will just rotate from this point rather than rotating in here and then rotating them. Yeah, pretty much just means that I'm locking these two together. Yeah, so we're going to lock in here, weld in there, rotate, and do the other side because there is 2 openings on this inside piece. Hopefully I've cleaned it up enough, but it looks good enough. So, I'm going to start welding. What I've done is I've filled kind of just the sides, both ends where it's open, just because so I've done precautions to kind of limit the fact that to hide spatter, but more than likely there's going to be some. So fill those gaps so the bits don't fall down. I'm going to clean it after, but I kind of want to limit as much leftovers that will be in there. I really don't want any leftovers, but we'll see.
'Cause tonight I'm gonna take you out and live the dream that we've been talking about, so we can dine and spend up all our notes. Let's forget that we broke. I wanna celebrate and have some fun tonight. I wanna show you all the lavish things in life, so raise your toast for all the good times that we'll have. It'll be like the movies, be like the movies. Rich people dreaming, rich people dreaming, rich people dreaming.
So, got all corners welded, albeit just a little bit average, but I mean good enough. And what I've done is on the plasma, I've cut these. They're pretty much just go in that gap. And then you'll weld to them. Weld the gears to this this rectangle, and then yeah, that will be a pretty solid unit. All right, so I welded that plate into all of the gears. I mean, weld was a bit average, but both sides are pretty well attached. So now's time to start cleaning off all this. This is all just like leftover of the welds. All the spatter. I mean, I tried to reduce as much as possible, but so I'll go to Super Cheap now and I'll grab a whole lot more degreaser and cleaner, and then I got to get some diff oil because I'm not using that old stuff. All right, back from Super Cheap Auto, we got our oil. We got 3 degrees because I borrowed one of Dad's, and I know I need another 2, so take that, and then that's a replacement. Right. Diff is clean, there is no more swarf in there, and it spins pretty free. Now I have put oil back in it and then clean it again. Yeah, so it spins pretty well. I was gonna undo the fill plug while I had it out, but the thing is, I can't actually get that undone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill the diff before I put it back in. It's gonna make it heavier, but whatever.
So raise your toast for all the good times that we'll have.
I didn't get to
It'll be like the movies, be like the movies. Rich people dreaming, rich people dreaming, rich people dreaming, rich people dreaming. Might be the gin that's gone to my head. Gone to my head, feeling so busy, don't want this to end. Want this to end, live in the moment, I just wanna dance. Just wanna dance, full of my...
Alright, let's see if I can put it in by hand. If I can't, I'll work out some special way to finagle it. Finagle it with the car jack. More than likely, the second option. If I can get the front in. Don't land on my face. Whoop. I did it. So, I ended up doing what I just did before. I lifted it up and I had the jack at the same height. I just pushed it under, and currently it's just sitting there, so maybe I should do something instead of filming. Alright, I did it. Finally. That took a bit of time to get all the bolts lined up. If you can tell, I'm shaking because I'm just that worn out. But we've got it all back in. The diff's in. There's 3 mounting points. The pin for the I don't know, there's some sensor or something like that. That's plugged in. Axles are back in. Sway bar is back in because I had to take that out to get it moving. Drive shaft is back in, and everything is done up. Not exactly, I mean, if it's required to be to talk, I don't have one of them, so I just did it as tight as I could. So let's lower it down and finally be a step closer to having a drift car. Alright, you got your seatbelts on? Let's take him for a quick drive.
Alright, seems alright. Seems fine.
Alright, so welding successful, I think. As far as I can tell at the moment, it's fine. Took it for a quick drive, no problems. Yeah.